This is a 4 gigabytes SD card that I found on the street, but I couldn't find the owner, so I decided to keep it. And when I put this inside my Fujifilm X100VI and I format it, it allows me to shoot exactly 36 raw uncompressed photos plus JPEGs. 36 photos is exactly what a roll of film, of 35mm film is. I am in Genova today, this amazing, incredible city. Beautiful, look at this. Being able to shoot only 36 shots means that you have to shoot with intention. You don't spray and pray. You think a little bit more about the story that you want to say. The way I'm gonna do this is by asking myself a few questions while I shoot, before I shoot. Like where, why, who, you know, something like this. So where is the city of Genova? Who? Well, the citizens of Genova. And why? It's because I want to show the city. I want to show what this city is about, the energy. My first impressions of Genova is like, what's this city about? For me, it's narrow streets, it's focaccia, it's the sea, and the pesto. That's all I know about this city, right? So that's what I'm going to try to kind of show in my photos. You can see here that it's 36 shots. I already see a photo right here, this gentleman just sitting like this. This is a good warm-up shot for me. Let's kind of go like this. So, okay, one taken, 35 more to go. This is my first time visiting Genova, so I don't know much about the city. Everything feels new, everything feels like it should be photographed. Therefore, it will be even more difficult for me to take only 36 shots on this SD card. Scusate signori, questa è una scena che io vorrei documentare in foto, posso? Vi chiedo il permesso prima, eh? Sì. Grazie, gentilissimi. This last one shot was, I think it was more of a wasted shot. I really like the window of the barber shop, but the shot was not a good one. However, it's done. You notice that window, that's a fake window over there. And apparently the reason that's fake is because in the past there used to be a tax on windows, on how many windows people had. Which is completely crazy nowadays, right? But apparently it's, you know, it's true. Fake window. Can you imagine nowadays having to pay for having a window? I think, and it was like a sign of protest, you know, like, okay, you want to tax my window, then I will draw a window. You cannot tax that because it's not real, you know. So I'm not gonna like I love the vibes. However, it feels somewhat weird. Like this is so narrow, and I don't know, it's cool, but at the same time it feels sketchy. Perché no?
No quiere.
You know what the weird thing is? The more you limit yourself, like the less photos available you have, you'd think that you would finish the 36 shots pretty fast, but that's not true. Actually, it takes longer because you're not necessarily taking very many photos in a short period of time. You're taking very few photos, and it takes you like triple the time because you have to think 3 times before you take a photo. Take a look at this. This is nice. Ish. What if I go this to business? I like this one. This one is cool. I mean, in this case, it's not the photo itself, it's more the subject, you know? This right here could have been a little bit better. Like for example, in a normal situation, if I had unlimited shots, I would just go like this, like poof, just take this. Okay, with the city in the background and everything. People just passing. Okay, like this. Did I just waste 2 shots? You see, this is what I mean. This. While in the city center, I feel very overstimulated. I feel like I would like to take a photo at each corner of each shop of each person that I see, and it's very hard for the type of exercise I'm doing today. Anyway, I'm at 20 shots still, so there's plenty more to shoot. I don't get how the hell were they able to build like this, bro. This is like incline, like more than 45%. How do you build like that? Are you ready for this? I hope it's fucking worth it. I hope it's worth it. This right here is exactly like I like the scene, right? I like everything around here. I like the architecture, I like the colors. You see the fake windows over there on the left? I just don't know how to photograph it. I cannot, for the love of me, I cannot seem to be able to frame it properly. I don't know. Vertical? Maybe. Horizontal? Down? Maybe. Use the plants? Not really. Move a little bit. I'm losing it. Nope. See this one? And this is where you kind of take a decision to not take the photo. I'm taking this. I like this. Maybe I'll frame it differently, but I like the whole, it's a classical type of shot. It's timeless. Come on. A thing that I rarely observe is like buildings, architecture. Like I don't really think about this so much. Although probably I should, but for me it's like almost non-existent when I walk in a city. I don't know. Bro, I just took a shot which I love. I didn't exactly shot the behind the scenes of this because it was taken low angle, and I turned my arm like this, right? I was like this. I guess this will be probably the last shot that I take of like narrow streets. And while you're enjoying this beautiful drone shot on the seashore, I'm here to tell you that I missed documenting a few photos, just like this lady right here. I loved the color of her clothes, but she's out of focus. Thank you, Fujifilm, for that. I don't know, just took it. And then this lady looks boss with all black. Look, come on. If I didn't chop her head off a little bit, the hair, it would be pretty damn good. This one is like, it's a photo, you know. I found it interesting at the time, but that's it. Then we have two photos of my feet, whatever. I didn't realize I've taken that. This dude looked interesting, but I chopped the tip of his foot. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. This one, I wanted to be sneaky, but didn't manage to get him in focus. And we end up with this. This, I don't mind it. I don't hate it, but it's not portfolio work. And back to me. We're out of the city center. We're on the beach now, and the last photos will be on the beach. This right here is a photo. See, something like that. You kinda get this in the shot. There's a train. The train is something like that. One more shot. One more shot and we're done. Is this a shot? I don't know. Can this be the shot? No. Maybe this is the shot. This is not the shot of the best shot ever. But I'm gonna take it. Oh, look at these rocks, bro. Nah. It's nice to look at. It's not the best when it comes to photography. I don't want to waste the last shot. I want to take an intentional shot, not just the one that will kind of, you know, just to finish the roll, you know what I mean? This is my last shot. I think I'm gonna keep doing this because it's interesting. It kind of forces you to be more intentional with your photos generally, and to not spray and pray as much. Although there's a point in having the ability to take as many photos as you want during the day, like come back home with like 200, 300 photos after a shoot. However, it's a good exercise to shoot with intentionality, and keeping in mind that you would like to tell stories with your photos, showing where, showing who, showing why. Keep in mind all of these things, and then put together like 10-15 photos out of the 36 that you've taken, unless you have taken so great photos that all 36 are amazing. So yeah, this was me making digital photography analog. Hope you enjoyed, and see you in the next one. Dude, look at the view, son. This is fucking crazy.